You know what it is, the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D, live on TGRF TV. I'd like to welcome you guys back to another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks on. And yo, coming right up, build episode 25, The Idol Awakens. And well, yeah, we spent like the first 2 minutes of this show watching a girl make three evil Kamen Riders job to a wall because you job to a wall. Yes, yeah, I just said it. It's official. We jobbing the walls now, son. Like, you didn't think it was crazy before? It's crazy now. Job to a wall. There's a lot going on with swimming pools, right? And we are going to get to it, but I just had to open up and say that, remember, last episode, that boy Gentoku Himuro, aka Evil Alucard from Symphony of the Night, and the engine and the Rimicon bros made the whole squad job. And then Masora show up walking around like Ryu from Street Fighter and then makes these three job to a wall. The wall is a character in the show in which the idol girl made these three evil Kamen Riders job to. Yes, this happened. Job to a wall. Jobb to a wall. Just wanted to illustrate that's where we are right now. Jobbing to a wall. More on swimming pools later because, you know, before be the one, she fainted. It was too much for her. Make fools job the wall, fainted. We at the spot now, and they like, yo, man, what happened to girl, man? Like, man, look, she said something about Evolt or something, but I'm gonna call my guy. You know what that is? Hashtag Bloodstalk did it. I'm like, I could tell you what the scene was, but there was a lot that happened in that scene, and I'm going to tell you everything that happened. Of course, Sento calls Mr. Bloodstalk, get AKA, and I mean what I say. That boy, AKA Bloodstalk, AKA Soichi Itsurugi, AKA Kamen Rider Aizen. They sitting over here by this river chilling like, hey man, what's up, cuz, man? It's been a while, man. Hey, I heard what my little shawty did, man. She sat up here and made three fools job to a wall. Job to a wall. But, and this is me speaking out of character for this part. Something interesting that I'm glad happened in this scene happened. That boy Soichi Itsurugi, a.k.a. hashtag Bloodstalk get it, a.k.a. Kamen Rider Aizen still got some of his sanity left. Because he like, yo, Sento like, yo, you come after Masora, I'm going to beat that ass. And usually you would think like, well, even if you could beat my ass, it ain't nothing you can do. He said, I wouldn't even hurt my own daughter. And I'm just like, good on you, show. That is how you make sure that even though he is a complete psycho bastard, that he is not as a psycho bastard as you would think. Because he like, yo, I won't even fuck with my own daughter on that tip. I won't even do that. But I got some news for you, though. I got some news. Need you to listen to me. Now, Streets is talking, right? Y'all got spies in y'all midst. And let me tell you what the business is. And this is the part of the episode that had me like, what the fuck? Japanese Big Worm has been brainwashing kids to snitch. And also to kill, rape, steal, pillage. But most importantly, Japanese Big Worm taking little kids out the ghetto and making them snitches. And it's just like, shame, shame, shame. I don't want to go to Saito no more. Snitching. Just snitch. I'm like, Japanese Big Worm, I knew it was on some other shit. But this is on some other shit. Like, this dude, I'm just sitting here and I'm just thinking, like, this seems like the thing that Japanese Big Worm would do. You know what I'm saying? Like brainwash kids and stuff to do your bidding. And I'm like, we see a whole bunch of this episode. A whole bunch of shit. Just like, here's the thing. I'm like, here are the things that when this was said that went through my mind. Number one, what the fuck? Number two, somebody on this show been watching too much Game of Thrones because y'all trying to bite my guy Varys. And number three, please refer to 1 and 2 because I'm just like, I had to pause that for a moment because I'm like, that got real for me in a weird way, and this is why. Because this show, as much as it's what its nucleus is about science and all this stuff, that when they get to the war stuff, the people that have been involved in the things that made up what has been done in this war, at this juncture, I don't believe nobody in the midst of this will not pull out anything to win this. When you sit up here and tell me that even though this is long before the war and Japanese big worm rising to the level of Japanese big worm, you taking kids out the ghetto and making them snitches, killers, rapists, thieves, you name it. All in the name of Japanese big worddom, aka, non-but heavy industries or whatever the hell. Like I said, this gets more freaky later because of what happens with. I will say this though, Lil Big Worm is one of his original brain children. So it's like the whole time, and then because it's more that circle, the whole time, Lil Big Worm been snitching, been standing there right next to Kamen Rider Rogue, aka the former leader of the Gray Squad. That boy Gentoku Himuro over her snitching to Japanese big worm the whole time. And I'm just like, what? You can't be fucking serious. This is gone way too far. Show you need to quit and plan. Like, no, totally, definitely not. Let's please not do this, please. But the show gonna do this anyway, cause who cares? So, with this information, we got a couple of things that happen, and I'm just gonna lay it out. Sento has a couple of plans, right? Like, we gonna flush out who the snitch is, so we can do what snitches get in the end, which is called stitches, because that's what you get when you a snitch, you get stitches. You thought it was a game, no. In other news, Sento took swimming pools downstairs and attached her to an Ethernet cable and was sitting up here and they saw the death of Mars, and I was like, okay. But seriously, no joking though. In that scene, we learned a whole lot that, the death of Mars. The death of Mars is, we learned about the bangle is that we understand, and it's something we already knew, was that the Pandora's box gifted her that bangle. That was something that was heavily hinted at, and I think said a little bit to a degree way at the beginning. But now understanding is that Masora is the guardian of the box, which then answers the question that I had even when I wasn't quite sure about what this show is going to do with Masora to keep her relevant and important. This is what you do. She sits up here like, I want to fight. So it's like, I don't know if the show gonna be like, let you be a writer. That would be kind of cool to see Masora walking around as the super version of Pandora's box, just whooping people's ass. This is next level deep voice El Gifford Poppy shit right now. I don't really know, but it's interesting to know that information because that's where the show is headed to. Now, meanwhile, while all this is going on, is we get this information that Sento then ran up, did all this talking, done all this, and trying to flush out the snitch. We go over to the Japanese big worm house. We also learn in the midst of learning about Japanese big worm house, the Washio brothers, they also some snitches for Japanese big worm, which is why they got chose to be, Engine Bros, Remicon Bros, stuff you already know. And then, little big worm, little Japanese big worm get a call like, yo, we know where that thing at, pimp. You're thinking at this point that, well, yeah, Sento's gonna win because he's gonna outsmart the bad guys. Let me spoil this for you. This is about to go really, really bad for a lot of people. So, let's get to the part where everybody catches an L. And I mean, mostly everybody in the show catches a nail. So just give me a second, and I'm going to explain to you how everybody caught L's from this point. All right, so here are the L's, right? Little Japanese big worm get the call like, yo, we know where the box at. Let's run them fools. So, Washio brothers, they finna go put in this work. Little Japanese big worm walk over to that boy Gentoku Himuro, aka former leader of the Gray Squad, like, yo, I need you to go put in this work. He's sitting up here like, my name is Alucard. I don't really do anything but whoop a motherfucker's ass, but it's cool, but whatever. So everybody got their missions, right? So we followed the Washio brothers over here while they sitting up here, saving princesses and getting bigs and, fixing pipes, because, when you're the Washio brothers going to fight King Slooper or whatever it is you doing because you trying to find Tandora's box. So they go over to the storage facility where it's like sitting up here like, yo, while you at the storage facility, can you go get my box of old tapes? Like, and I mean tape by porn tapes, because a long story. Have you ever heard of a VHS? Have you ever heard of VHS before internet? I don't know if you have. It was like this thing that you put a tape into the machine and then it starts to play pornography, right? You know what I'm saying? Pornography mainly of breast milk, but Cambodians or something regardless. Is Wayne Brady going to look? Regardless. So they over here at the storage facility and they open the things and they sitting up here looking at each other like, yo, man, we just sold you like 30 of these things, my nigga. Like, yo, where the box? They get in this empty room. Guess who's Bizak Zach? You know it is. You know what that boy, Sento Kiryu and that boy Banjo Yuga. They sit up here like, hey, what's up, niggas? Hey, you were looking for a box. We ain't got no box, but we bought the box. And what I mean box, I mean we gonna whoop your ass. So, L's. The Super Washio brothers catch a L. You ain't saving no princess. King Slooper, you ain't conquered him. You catch these L's. You might be wondering how these fools caught L's. How these fools catch L's? Oh, the good guys just whooped their ass. Like sitting up here, just pulling out all the stuff. They sitting up here getting dumped. I'm like, that boy Sento sitting up here, he sat up here activated whale power. I'm like, yo, somebody's been watching Zoojer a little bit. Like, yo, like I'm combining a whale and a helicopter or whatever the hell he did. I wasn't even paying attention. Like, you know what? I'm on the wiki. I can figure out what that whale thing was. Let me see. Okay. Kujira. Yeah, Kujira Surabosho. It's a whale. No, because Kujira would be the whale. Okay, it was whale, I think, whale fire truck. Cause he sat up here and tried to like make this fool commit suicide by like dumping him into like into a tub of water. Then like you don't need a toaster because you are the toaster, because you are engine bros and you in this thing now and you getting fucked up. Like he made a schno on this fool and I'm just like, no, but he did the work. And then then that boy, young Metan the Stein, and we got some stuff to say about Metan the Stein, is that Metan the Stein, he was late to the fight because he was talking to Castle Boy, and Castle Boy was like, yo, man, hey, I want to go to the wall tomorrow, man, and I want to put our stuff down, man, because that's all we got left for blue and yellow Power Rangers, so we gonna go put in some work, man. Yeah, man, I promise tomorrow. Death flag. But regardless, Metan the Stein shows up and like, yo, it's time for revenge, and starts to whoop a motherfucker's ass because, whatever. Just whoop his ass. And send up for everybody that's not Sento Kiryu, that's not Banjo Ryuga or Metan the Stein catches L because of the 3-on-2 tag battle. And they sit up here like, man, yo, Team Rocket, bitch, blast off again. We can't whoop y'all ass today. Bye, niggas. So, in this, before they leave, because I want to set this up. Hey, we kind of knew, bruh, that Pandora boss wasn't here. But Alucard from Symphony of the Night, nigga, evil form, he about to go over there and go get that box from where it really is, pimp. Have a nice motherfucking day. Steam gun, bitch. And they gone. L's. Catching L's. Everybody in this show about to catch a L. You about to catch an L because your plan kind of failed, and everybody in the show about to catch an L. And I was stalling to sing the song slow because I'm waiting for a box to show up. But I just opened the door and the box ain't here, so how about we continue reviewing the show? Alright, okay, so L song activated second time of the episode, right? L time. Guess who's about to take an L? Castle Boy. Because, yeah, evil Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night whoops his ass. We can sit up here and describe the ass whooping, but let's just say it was really one-sided, and Gentoku Himuro may have one-punched a nigga. I don't know, because that's a thing that happened. One punch a nigga, the end. They sitting up here, like, after they do all this, and then it's like, they figure out, like, you are the spy. That we set up here, we snitched to everybody, but you the spy. Big worm for life, nigga, I'm off this bitch. And they sitting up here like, oh, shit. He sat up here, we really know that motherfucker. They running, they get there. Me time to stand enters. I'm like, that boy, the castle boy, already dizzy. Finish him. Gentoku Himuro walks up, press down for a hot punch, kills this motherfucker. Kills his ass. Clean. Knock your motherfucking head smooth off. Fatality. Boss, I love you, boss. Do you see the red coming off of me, boss? I am dead. And then you float into nothingness, and then your dog's ass hit the floor. You lose. So they sitting up here, oh man, we just lost Castle Boy, man. What we gonna do, man? What we gonna do? Man, yo, me time, what you doing, pimp? Yo, we gonna whoop a motherfucker ass. I wanna whoop a motherfucker ass? He killed my homeboy. Yo, let's hitch it up. Yo, crack out the Pepsi bottle. Yo, it's time to hit the dragon shit. Robot and grease, motherfucker. Oh, and then all you three, you motherfuckers take an L from the Lord, nigga. That's what happened. Y'all sit up here, do all this stuff. Oh, my boy dead, and then get Toku still whoop y'all ass. Then y'all still catches y'all a fucking L. And, I don't know, catch, use an L. It's 3-on-1 and you get your ass whooped. And I'm just like, really? Let's remember how I opened this review. This the same nigga job to a wall. You job to a Martian wall. And then we come back on the back end. We come back on the back end after you done job to this wall and you were 3 riders ass. Come on. I'm like, for a minute, I will admit, that boy Sento Kiryu activated the power of his motherfucking homeboys, aka the slaves of the throwback, Underground Railroad, Slavery Trigger, but then again, for the umpteenth time, cause he can't control the thing, cause he weak as fuck in the head, he sits up here, I'm going dumb, he go dumb for a minute, and then it's like, I'ma whoop your ass. Don't work. You ain't ready. Slavery Triggers, man, you ain't ready, pimp. You thought that you was ready. You wasn't ready. You ain't ready to hold the L of every slave in existence. You wasn't ready. So that's why you keep going crazy. Sat up here, punch me time to stand in the back. You know what I'm saying? Gentoku just sitting up for crip walking on your face because you can't do nothing. The only way you can hang with this clown ass fool is to activate slavery trigger, but you can't hold the L of the slave, and you keep going crazy and still take L's. Now he was getting with him, sat up here, hit him with genocide cutters and shit. Oh, that was the thing that happened. Oh yeah, you know what? Because I just remembered that happened. At some point, Masora shows up, right? And she's sitting up here like, I'm gonna be a Kamen Rider. That's not what she said. Internet don't fuck with me right now. She sits up here like, I wanna help too. Gentoku like, shut up, bitch. You know what it is. Dump. And her boyfriend, the one half of our other ship, I'm taking these L's to get these fucking bullets. Oh no, I'm taking a fucking L. Getting shot in the face with all these bullets. Oh, I am Ryuga Banjo. Oh, Ryuga Banjo. Getting shot with bullets. Oh, Ryuga Banjo. And this happens for a while, right? So, at this point, L's are being taken. This boy sits up here thinking he can go head with the Lord. Scrap a finish. Gentoku Himuro. They decides, you know what game we're playing now? Virtual Fighter, bitch. Because I held up back, press kick like my name is Sarah Bryan, and kicked you out your special because you ain't shit. And I'm just like, show fucking for real. Like, show, you fucking serious with this? You telling me Gentoku Himuro sat up here and hit Banjo Ryuga with a somersault kick out of his scrap finish, and I'm just like, no. Fuck no. But show was fucking amazing. It was amazing. That was the shit. I ain't gonna lie, I sat up and hit that like, oh shit. I'm like, shout out to Super Best Friends, even though, I shouldn't be showing them love like that. They play some Virtual Fighter 2. Like, that means I should play some Virtual Fighter 5. I'm like, man, I wish they wouldn't have locked the damn Yakuza's in. We could have played some Virtual Fighter 5 or something, but regardless. So, back to the other thing, Sento, all the L's of the slaves have taken over his mind and shit. So he just running up on fools now. Like boom, boom, boom. And it's like at this point, Getoku Himuro smarter than everybody else, gets away, activates Phoenix, and sits up here like, I got the box, bitch. I'll holler at you motherfuckers next episode. Peace out! And leaves. This leaves Crazy Psycho Sento Kiryu and Slavery Trigger Rabbit Tank. And he sits up here like, me time. Sits up here, creeps on this bitch like on some Walking Dead shit. Chokes this bitch like, this turn you on, baby? What's your safe word? It's melons. Sitting up here, about to eliminate this bitch. Then she sit up here like, no one activates her bangle. And then his rabbit side turn red. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what you gonna do with this, but, Yo, that is an episode of Kamen Rider Build. Like, I don't know what's up with this damn show anymore. I haven't known what was up with this damn show for a very long time. I just get on the microphone, y'all allow me to clown, and I review the episode. So, how about that? All right? Look, really quickly, before we get up out of here, I want to thank y'all for showing me love. I appreciate the love. I hear y'all. I see y'all. I'm like, I'm going to give individual love on something separately entirely. So please stay tuned for that. I'd appreciate that if you would. But yo, Kamen Rider Build episode 25. Me Tan Does a Thing. That should be the name of this episode. I'm changing the name of the episode. It's called Me Tan Does a Thing. It's called Job to a Wall. It's called 3-on-1 Kamen Rider Fights. Get your fucking ass whooped and get somersault kicks. Ooh, Sarah Bryant. Ooh. I'm like, because I had something I want to say. I had something I want to say, but I don't know if it was appropriate. Even though I done said a whole bunch of curse words, I may have made fun of slavery, maybe. And I'm sitting like, maybe this is the line I don't want to cross. Better run home to mama now. Man, I want to play some Battle Arena Toshinden, dude. Like, I have been meaning to for over a year on this channel since I bought Battle Arena Toshinden 2 Plus off eBay for really cheap, and it was like beyond complete in like damn near perfect condition to play Battle Arena Toshinden 2 Plus, because that is one of the best fighting games ever. Because you could actually play the game in 60 frames a second the way you should probably play the game, but that's another thing entirely. Look, if you love what it is that we do around here, and that's me, myself, and the squadron, PayPal.me, Patreons, all that good stuff. Yo, do what it is that we got to do, yo. We got to sit up here, and we got to run the remix as we run the remix. Y'all go ahead and get up out of here. You know who it is. The one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D, a.k.a. Professor L, live from the LAB, and of course, the one and the only Pastor L, live from the synagogue. Triple the G.O.D, Kamen Rider Build, Slavery Trigger, Max Slavery, Build Dumper. Oh no, but yeah. The uncontrollable hazard, cleared by the G.O.D, yay. Thinking you could fuck with me. I'll holler at you guys next time, man. Peace out.